Hello guys, I hope you guys had a happy Halloween last night. We took the kids trick-or-treating. They had a great time. I can post a couple pictures here if you want to see what they want. Ryan wanted to be a flag. I think he pulled that off, and Declan was too young to pick, but he loves his truck, so we found that fire truck outfit and he was pretty happy about it. Once he saw all the other kids in costumes, he was excited, but at first he was like, why are we doing this? Which, you know, is a very valid point at two. You know, it's kind of an odd thing that we all get dressed up and go out and look for candy. But it is a lot of fun. I'm so glad we do it. And I hope you guys had a great time with your families. And now it's time to dive in and do all the cards. I'm so excited. We got a lot of cards and can't wait to show them to you. But before we get into this month's theme, which was Talk Turkey and With a Heart, I do have two stragglers that came in from last month. And they're from Doreen. Here's her Halloween card. I absolutely love this. I'm not sure if she cut this. It looks like a photo, so I'm not sure. Maybe those are her grandparents. I have no idea. I don't know where she got that, Doreen, but she cut it out. It looks so awesome. And she, you know, added some embellishments of the skull and coffin. And this October 31st is just absolutely amazing. And this faux lace. And when you open it up, it says Happy Halloween. I love that. I love the craft. That kind of adds to that spooky feeling of the Halloween card. So Doreen, what a wonderful card. I can't wait to share it. I'll swap it out with the rest so they're coming back to your way. And then her fall card was this Fall Sweet Fall. And I love the gold accents on this. It is really, this is cool. This is amazing the way she did this. She cut a rectangle out of the middle and then added these squares inside with these fall flowers. I noticed the little acorns in the border, so very sweet. And she says this actually came from a scrapbooking calendar. So she used pieces from a calendar to make this. So what a really cool idea. What a great way to extend the use of our supplies. So hopefully you enjoyed this as a calendar and as a card. Again, I'll swap all these out with the other cards, and they're coming your way. So Doreen, thank you so much for sharing those. I'm glad they finally showed up. Who knows what UPS was doing, but there you go. If you've never participated before in the Sending a Smile Swap, or just good reminders, every month we have a theme. Our theme for October was Talk Turkey and With a Heart. Our theme for November is it's holidays, Christmas or holiday, Hanukkah, whatever you want. You know, I don't want to exclude anybody, so something in the holiday realm is for November. And so you're going to want to make a card. It can be any size card you want. Use any materials you want. It doesn't matter. The point of this, the reason I wanted to start the swap is I just wanted people to start using their stuff. I know we're all guilty of buying stuff and hoarding materials, but this is a great way to use it and share creativity and keep us all motivated to keep creating. So if you've never joined us, I hope you will. And then please, and don't forget, because some people have been forgetting lately, to either include $1 or a self-addressed envelope so that I can send you a card back. So at the end of the month, I make the video, I swap them all out, and then you'll get a card back. These should go back out in the mail tomorrow. So hopefully that makes sense. The address is here. I'll post this again at the end. Thank you so much, guys, and let's get on to October. All right, our first card here is from Kathy, and she has used a stamp from Whippersnapper. I love this stamp. I also have it. It is wonderful. So if you're looking for turkey stamps, Whippersnapper actually has a bunch of them. They're awesome. Go check them out. She has colored this up with her Copic markers, and I love how she made the body darker than the feathers. It just kind of adds that contrast and makes them separate, which is really you know, I think it's visually pleasing. So great job, Kathy, on the coloring. I also really like the detail in the stitch die. I don't know if you did this with a die or your Cricut, but the stitches actually have a little wave in it, and I just think that's different. It adds like a little bit of movement in the cards, so that's really a great detail. The leaves in the background pull it all together. What a wonderful Thanksgiving card. It's blank on the inside. Thank you for sharing that with us, Kathy. All right, next up is from a new swapper. This is from Kim. So Kim made us this beautiful fall card. I love this. I'm not sure where this background came from, but it's got all sorts of fun. Oh, I bet it's from Unity. I'm going to guess. That's my guess. Kim, tell me if we're right. All these fun, you know, Thanksgiving-ish type things. We got our pie, which looks delicious. Who doesn't love warm, fuzzy socks? I absolutely love it. She looks like she's colored this with colored pencils. and she's done a phenomenal job. I absolutely love it. And on the inside, I love how she took the frame and matched it up to make the matte. And that blue really pops with that brown cardstock. So Kim, I'm so glad you decided to participate with us. You are a very talented lady, and thank you for sharing your creativity with us. So I look forward to seeing what you do in the future. Next up is a card from Margaret, and look at that turkey. Oh my God. And she's not alone. There's one other person who did this too. I may have to find this too. You guys are amazing. They have paper pieced these turkeys together. This is from Lori. So Lori and Margaret, you guys were on the same vibe this month, where you went and found leaves, and you used the leaves for the background of the tail, and then made the bodies from the circles of just awesome. Very, very, very clever. Very clever. I don't know where the hat came from, but definitely you've got the pilgrim hat going on. I love it. I love the googly eyes. Just amazing job, you guys. Very, very clever. This is a hard thing to do, to kind of take something that's not intended to be a turkey, and somehow you've managed to make an amazing turkey out of it. In Margaret's card, I'll come back to Lori's here in a second. I love that she dry embossed. I don't know if the camera picks that up. This is one of those new embossing folders from Stampin' Up. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a tin type thing, but it's like, I don't know, it's distressed looking. It looks absolutely amazing in that background on that wood, that faux wood. So absolutely beautiful, Margaret. Thank you for sharing it. It says, wishing you health, happiness, and the riches of God's bounty during the season and always. Oh, very sweet. So very nice, Margaret. Thank you. Now let's come in. We'll do Lori's here. Lori, I'm not sure if she embossed it. I think she may have, but there's also an embossing folder back here. And this embossing folder adds just the right amount of texture. It doesn't take away from the turkey. It's not distracting. It's very beautiful. I love touching it. And I love the little label of the give thanks on there. So I don't know. You and Margaret amaze me for coming up with this turkey. Oh, look at that. She stamped a leaf on the inside. What a great way to decorate the inside and add that up. And oh, I bet that leaf coordinates with this leaf die. Oh, very clever. Very clever to pull that in together. So you guys are amazing. I love your creativity. Good job. Next up, we have a card by Sherry Warner. I love this. I love it. I love it. This stamp set's like ancient. I have no idea. But I just love the take on the turkey. This guy looks like he is pretty proud of himself for making a wonderful, delicious turkey for Thanksgiving. I love your little sponging on your banner. But the cool thing here, I don't know what she used to do this. Do you see the dots? Do you see how they're raised up? They're like, it's almost like puffy paint, or I don't know, Sherry, how you did it, but it looks awesome. It just adds that right amount of texture there to this guy who looks very mighty proud of himself for his Thanksgiving dinner, which, you know, is awesome. And then the inside, she added Bon Appetit. So that's great. I love that little take on the Thanksgiving card. Your coloring is amazing. I love how you did your grounding here. Just really adds a lot of texture and, you know, like layers to the card. So great. Great composition. Love it. Good work. All right, another in the thanks department. This is from Cheryl. I absolutely love this. So, you know, I love how everyone interprets the themes differently. So she went with the thank you. Ha ha ha. Look at the you. And she has obviously drawn this. Oh my gosh, your talent there's no end. I absolutely love it. I love the little squiggles of white gel pen in there that make it look like there's little like wool. That's great. And then she's watercolored the background here. And look at this little field of flowers. This is just so absolutely gorgeous. The eyes are spot on. Very awesome, Cheryl. I love that, you know, I love that you guys all interpret the theme a little bit differently. So that's great. Wonderful job. All right, next up is a card by Peggy, and Peggy also used leaves in this, and I love this burlap. It adds such texture to the card. Look at that. It's just so fun. And she stacked all these leaves up on top of it, so it just looks like you're jumping into a pile of fun leaves. Who leaf peeping, right? This is the time of year for it. Absolutely amazing. I love the colors that you picked and the contrast that it gives. And it's a beautiful Happy Thanksgiving stamp. I have no idea. I've never seen that one before, so you have to tell us where that's from. And then on the inside, I love this banner punch. It says, simply thankful for all the good things. Oh, isn't that a good thing to remember? But I, again, love how you carry in the leaves from the outside. One thing that I don't feel I'm very good at my card making is decorating the inside of the cards. 9 times out of 10, I leave them blank. So those of you who go the extra mile to do that, you're amazing, because I'm like exhausted after the front. I'm like, oh, so perfect. Love it, Peggy. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right, we have another one, and this is from, I think, Doreen, and it is got a belly band on it. And look at that turkey. Holy smokes. That is awesome. I don't know if she colored that or where that came from. And it matches perfectly with the it's like a bluish gray color. Absolutely amazing. So if you colored that, great job. But the belly band pops off, and this is a unique fold. I've not seen this before. Is you pop it open like this and it says give thanks. I love these accent stripes. They draw your eye right into that give thanks. It's absolutely perfect. I'm going to have to give this fold a try. It is really, really pretty. I love that. And that turkey just pulls it all together. So thank you, Doreen, for sharing that with us. I might have to take some pictures of this and try this fold myself. But what a beautiful card. Thank you, thank you. All right, and next up is, okay, this next card here is by Bonnie. I haven't done this in years. How fun and clever to bring this back. This is called iris folding. It's where you take, like the shape of the pumpkin is cut out of the front of the card panel, and then behind it you place these papers behind it, thin paper, not like the cardstock, but more like the stuff we use for origami, and you place them in such a way that it looks like it's coming together like an iris to the center, and it's an absolutely beautiful pumpkin, Bonnie. I really love what you did here. I love that you still have your traditional splatters here that you are known for as amazing. I love that. I always know your card right away. I'm like, oh, yep, that's Bonnie's card. So it's beautiful. I love that pumpkin and the die cut Thanksgiving. And then on the inside, she's carried it through. Look at this die. Absolutely stunning. Happy Thanksgiving with the pumpkin picture in there. Very beautiful. I love that. I love this technique. I haven't done this in years, so it was a good reminder that it's out there. Absolutely beautiful, Bonnie. Thank you for sharing that. And we have another card by Kim. And look at this. Thankful for your friendship. I love this pumpkin. I believe this pumpkin is from Unity. It is so beautiful. I love how you distressed. Look at how she distressed. I don't know. When you think of fall, I think of like I don't know, just rugged, and I don't know, it brings such feeling and dimension to the card, because it has that just feeling to it. Just it feels like fall, I guess, for lack of better words. So absolutely amazing. Your coloring is spot on there, Kim. I love it. And again, she did that panel on the inside, which that is really a nice touch. It really provides a nice contrast here with the cardstock. So very beautiful. I love it, Kim. I'm so glad you're playing with us. This is the last of the turkey cards, or Thanksgiving cards. This is my card. I also was inspired by Whippersnapper and found a turkey stamp that was kind of silly. I wanted to go a little bit silly with this. I found a sentiment from Riley and Company that says, let's take a moment to recognize the true heroes of the season. And that's elastic waistbands, right? So I hope with Thanksgiving coming up, because I won't talk to you until afterwards, you guys have a great time with your family and eat lots of yummy, delicious food. This guy here, I hope you guys enjoy this, but throw that in the turkeys, and I'll get those swapped out and in the mail tomorrow. Our second category was hearts, so let's jump right in and look at some heart cards. This one is from Kathy, and again, the heart cards, I loved it. It was a purposeful thing. I just said something with a heart, right? And you guys had to interpret that any way you want. And these cards are all over the place, and I love it. It is so fun. I can't remember where the stamp said it is from, but I absolutely love it. It says, I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I love you. And look at this little bottle filled with all the I love yous. That is so sweet, Kathy. I love it. I love this pattern paper. It just matches the colors perfectly. And she actually cut the frame out of the middle middle. So this isn't laid on top of the pattern paper. This is recessed and the pattern paper is on top, which is kind of a neat little switch from what we usually do. So what a clever way to use that. Love that stamp set. It says, get the message. I really like this. This made me smile, Kathy. Thank you so much for that. You're so sweet. Let's see what's next here. Next, we have a card from Margaret, and I love this black and white with like a pop of color. What a really cool idea. We should do that for a swap idea. Maybe we'll do that coming up soon here once we get through the holidays. I like that, the black and white with a pop of color. And it says, you've got something to celebrate. And it could be, and I like that she left it blank, so you can fill this in. It could be birthday, it could be graduation, it could be anything you want. But what a really cool design. I absolutely love that. That bird is adorable, and she put a little flower in the bird's feathers. I almost said hair. Birds don't have hair. So in the feathers. But what a really cool design. I love the colors are just so striking. So what a great thing. Thank you, Margaret, for sharing that with us. Next up is a card from Lori. And this is really cool too. I've never seen a card with a teapot on it like that. But I love that it's kind of like this has steam of the hearts flying up, and it says, "You are terrific." And she has managed to hide hearts on in the background here as well with this embossing folder, and she took a doily and folded it in half. It just matches the theme perfectly. So very, very clever ideas. I love that idea, Lori. What a cool thing. I love the colors too. These are two colors I wouldn't have thought to put together on my own, but they really do work well. So great job. And she left the inside blank, so you can use that for whatever you already have to celebrate. And actually, you know what? I just noticed this. I don't know how you did this, Lori, but these hearts match up perfectly. Did they come that way? This heart fits inside the embossing folder pattern on the pattern in the back perfectly. So very cool. Very well thought out. Lots of little thought into the details. Good work, Lori. All right, the next one is from Evelyn Franz, and she is my grandmother, and I love that she's participating. She's 93 years old, and she's killing it with these ideas, so absolutely great. She thought completely outside of the card, and this is got a card / gift bag. It's got lots of fun things going on here. So on the front, there's this little like card here so you can write your message, but then on the back it opens up and you can fill this with candy or whatever fun birthday surprises that you want to gift to someone. So what a really cool way to use your supplies and also get gift packaging out of it as well as a card. So very, very clever. I'm so glad you shared this with us. What a good idea. I haven't done this style of card / gift bag in a really long time. The string holds it closed when, you know, it's time to close it all up. But really cool, Evelyn, Grandma. Thank you so much for sharing it. Love the colors, love the idea. Very, very clever use of supplies. All right, next up is a card from Debbie Hill, and she has done some color blocking here with paper. I don't know. Did you have a die that cut this, or did you do this all by hand? Because, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could manage that. But I absolutely love, you know, because it's so perfectly cut. So it makes me think die, because triangles are not easy things to cut with paper, as you guys all know. But she has color blocked the background here with 2 different kinds of designer paper. And it says, happy to have you in my life. And this one's really cool because it has all these different languages and ways of saying I love you. So really nice. And on the inside it says happy Valentine's Day. So very, very sweet. You're going to have to let us know how you cut this paper, because man, woman, you're gifted. I can't believe how perfect that is. Cut. So great job, Debbie, you're expert. Thank you so much. All right, this is my heart card. I'm hoping it shows up. I wanted to do something really soft and simple, and I had this new heart stamp, and it's a heart made from hearts, and I thought, well, it was really cool, and I wanted it to kind of be like the background, and it looks like it's kind of like a balloon or something in the back. I don't know, just kind of, you know, the hearts are kind of all scattering off of it. Hopefully the camera picks it up. I stamped it tone on tone, so it was nice and subtle. And then I just found some additional hearts to accent it with and said, love you bunches. And I thought this could be perfect to leave, you know, for your spouse, just to remind them that, you know, you love them. You could send it to, you know, your kids at college, whatever. There's lots of different uses for this. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It was a really simple idea. All right, next up, I think this one is Doreen. It doesn't have it signed. I try so hard to catch them all, but I'm not going to lie, guys. Taking them out of the envelope sometimes is a project, and I miss them. But I think this is Doreen's, and this is a cool fun fold. Look at this. So it pops open, and this door comes down, and you have a place to write your message. So it's just a really, really simple, like almost like a simplified gatefold, but it's a really just adds a lot of interest in to the card. And she has decorated this absolutely beautiful, and it's cool because it's not traditional. It says may your holiday cheer last all through the year. So I like how it could be used you know, anytime. This would be great to send for a New Year or even like a belated Christmas card, because it's not like in your face Christmas, but it's kind of, you know, subtle Christmas. It's got these snowflakes in the background. It's just really, really nice and elegant. So absolutely beautiful. Thanks for sharing that with us. Love that. All right, we're almost done. This is the last of the heart cards, and this one is by Sherry Warner, and she is very clever. I wouldn't have known this if she didn't tell me, but this is actually one stamp, and she, oh gosh, what did she use? She used something to mirror the image and stamp the other side. So now we have two fish here who love each other, and she put the little heart there, and this is she was using this as an anniversary card. I appreciate, guys, when you share your information with me so I can share it with everybody else. But she created that mirror image. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love that. I love that. And then it says, wishing two wonderful people one wonderful life, happy future. So it could be a wedding or anniversary, but absolutely fun. Blowing each other little fishy bubbles. And she colored, oh, and the vellum she colored on the other side just to, and it softens the look and just makes it look more elegant. It's absolutely stunning. What a clever idea and way to use your stamps and get more use out of them by mirroring them. So great job, Sherry. Thank you for doing that. I got one last card to share with you. Kathy is so sweet. So she sent me a card. And I love it, so I'm going to share it. It says, talk nerdy to me, because I actually know exactly who I'm going to give this to. So she sent this to me to give to someone else, and I'm going to, my husband's leaving on a trip, so I'm going to write him a note, and then I'm going to leave this in his bag, so when he's gone, he'll get a little note from me, and he'll appreciate all the circuits in the background and whatnot. So it's a very nice masculine card. So Kathy, that is really, really awesome. I love it. I think this was really, really cool idea. And she also included a little gift for me, and I really appreciate that. It was very thoughtful, Kathy. I appreciate, you know, the kindness. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I love all your ideas. I don't know. Oh, here is the thing. So here is the information about the swap. If you have, if you want to look over that again, next month the theme is Christmas or holiday, and run wild with it. Use your creativity. I love everything that you guys do, and don't forget to include your self-addressed envelope or your dollar. And if you have any questions, let me know. And here's the address. I'll put that up there for 30 seconds or so you guys can get that copy down. Have a great time, guys, and I'll see you next month. Thank you again for all your creativity. Bye.